Welcome to the Knowledge Navigator. I am your host, Mohammed Farah Tarabi. Join me as we embark on a captivating journey through time. We will delve into the rich history of the Middle East, a region of immense global significance. From ancient civilizations to modern times, the Middle East has been a cradle of innovation, conflict, and cultural exchange. In this exploration, we will uncover the threads of the past that continue to shape the present. We will witness the rise and fall of empires, the birth of religions, and the clash of ideologies. By understanding the historical forces at play, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities of this fascinating region. Our journey will take us through bustling ancient cities, across vast deserts, and into the heart of historical events that have shaped our world. We will encounter legendary figures, from pharaohs and prophets to conquerors and reformers. Each step of the way, we will uncover the connections between past events and the challenges faced by the Middle East today. So, fasten your seatbelts and get ready to expand your knowledge. Join me as we navigate the sands of time and unlock the secrets of the Middle East, a region that continues to captivate and intrigue the world. The Middle East holds the distinction of being the cradle of civilization. It is here, in the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia, that agriculture first flourished. The Sumerians, with their advanced writing system and city-states, laid the foundation for human progress. From these early beginnings, the region witnessed the rise of powerful empires. The Akkadian Empire, under Sargon the Great, united vast territories. Hammurabi's Babylonian Empire gave the world its first written code of law. The Assyrians, known for their military prowess, dominated the region for centuries. The legacy of these ancient civilizations extends far beyond their time. Their innovations in writing, law, and governance laid the groundwork for societies across the globe. The echoes of their achievements can still be felt in our languages, legal systems, and political structures. The Middle East's fertile lands and strategic location made it a hub of cultural exchange and innovation. Ideas, technologies, and beliefs flowed through its bustling cities and trade routes. This constant interaction fostered a dynamic environment where civilizations flourished and left their indelible mark on history. As centuries passed, the Middle East continued to witness the rise and fall of empires. The Persian Empire, under Cyrus the Great, emerged as a major power. Known for their tolerance and efficient administration, the Persians created a vast empire that stretched from the Aegean Sea to the Indus River. Alexander the Great's conquests brought an end to the Persian Empire, but ushered in a new era of Hellenistic influence. The fusion of Greek and Eastern cultures left a lasting impact on art, architecture, and philosophy throughout the region. The rise of the Roman Empire brought the Middle East under its control. The Romans, renowned for their engineering prowess, built roads, aqueducts, and cities that connected the vast expanse of their empire. It was during the Roman period that Christianity, originating in the Middle East, began its spread throughout the world. The decline of the Roman Empire in the West led to the rise of the Byzantine Empire in the East. The Byzantines, with their capital in Constantinople, controlled much of the eastern Mediterranean for centuries. They left behind a rich legacy of art, architecture, and Orthodox Christian traditions that continue to shape the region today. The Middle East is not only the cradle of civilization but also the birthplace of major world religions. Judaism, with its emphasis on monotheism and a covenant with God, emerged from the ancient Israelites. Its teachings, enshrined in the Hebrew Bible, have had a profound influence on Western civilization and beyond. Christianity, founded on the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth, spread rapidly throughout the Roman Empire and beyond. Its message of love, compassion, and salvation resonated with people from all walks of life, transforming societies and shaping the course of history. Islam, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad in 7th century Arabia, quickly became a major force in the Middle East and beyond. Its message of submission to God, social justice, and a universal brotherhood of believers resonated with millions. leading to the establishment of vast empires and a rich cultural legacy. The Middle East's strategic location at the crossroads of Asia, Africa, and Europe made it a hub of trade and commerce for millennia. Ancient trade routes like the Silk Road and the Incense Route crisscrossed the region, connecting east and west. These trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies, enriching the lives of people along the way. Spices, silks, and precious metals flowed from east to west, while knowledge, philosophy, and religious beliefs traveled in both directions. The wealth generated by trade fueled the growth of powerful cities like Baghdad, Cairo, and Constantinople. These metropolises became centers of learning, culture, and innovation, attracting scholars, artists, and merchants from far and wide. The exchange of ideas and knowledge in these bustling centers contributed to the flourishing of Islamic Golden Age. The age of exploration in the 15th and 16th centuries brought significant changes to the Middle East. European powers, seeking new sea routes to the east, began to challenge the traditional trade routes that passed through the region. The Portuguese, followed by the Spanish, Dutch, and British, established trading posts and colonies along the coasts of Africa and Asia. The rise of European sea power had a profound impact on the Middle East. It weakened the Ottoman Empire, which had controlled much of the region for centuries. European influence grew as they sought to secure access to resources and markets. The discovery of the Americas and the subsequent shift in global trade routes further diminished the Middle East's centrality in global commerce. The region, once a vibrant hub connecting east and west, gradually found itself on the periphery of a rapidly changing world. The decline of the Ottoman Empire in the 19th century created a power vacuum in the Middle East. European powers, driven by imperial ambitions and a thirst for resources, began to carve up the region. The British established their presence in Egypt, Palestine, and the Persian Gulf. The French gained control over Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco. The Sykes-Picot Agreement of 1916, a secret pact between Britain and France, divided the Ottoman territories into spheres of influence. This agreement, drawn up without consulting the people of the region, sowed the seeds for future conflicts and instability. Colonial rule brought about significant changes to the Middle East. It introduced new systems of administration, education, and infrastructure. However, it also led to the exploitation of resources, the suppression of local cultures, and the drawing of arbitrary borders that disregarded existing ethnic and religious divisions. The legacy of colonialism continues to cast a long shadow on the region today. The first half of the 20th century witnessed a wave of nationalist movements across the Middle East. Inspired by the ideals of self-determination and fueled by resentment against colonial rule, people from all walks of life rose up to demand independence. From Morocco to Iraq, nationalist leaders emerged, mobilizing their people and challenging the authority of European powers. The struggle for independence was often long and arduous, marked by protests, uprisings, and negotiations. World War II weakened European powers and created opportunities for independence movements to gain momentum. One by one, countries in the Middle East gained their independence. However, the legacy of colonialism, combined with the emergence of new geopolitical realities, created new challenges for the newly independent states. The discovery of vast oil reserves in the Middle East in the early 20th century transformed the region's geopolitical significance. Oil quickly became a vital commodity, fueling the industrialization of the world and shaping the balance of power among nations. The presence of oil attracted the attention of global powers, eager to secure access to this valuable resource. The United States in particular developed close ties with countries like Saudi Arabia and other Gulf states, ensuring a steady supply of oil to fuel its growing economy. The control of oil became a major factor in regional conflicts and international relations. The Arab-Israeli conflict, the Iran-Iraq War, and the Gulf Wars were all influenced by the struggle for control over oil resources. The Middle East's oil wealth has been both a blessing and a curse, fueling economic growth but also contributing to instability and conflict. The latter half of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century have been marked by ongoing conflicts and transformations in the Middle East. The Arab-Israeli conflict, a complex and multifaceted issue with deep historical roots, continues to cast a long shadow over the region. The rise of political Islam, fueled by a complex interplay of factors including disillusionment with secular regimes, economic inequality, and foreign intervention, has led to the emergence of new political actors and ideologies. The Iranian Revolution of 1979, which established an Islamic republic, sent shockwaves throughout the region and beyond. The Arab Spring uprisings of 2011, which began in Tunisia and spread to other countries in the region, reflected a deep-seated desire for political change and social justice. While these uprisings led to the overthrow of some authoritarian regimes, they also resulted in new conflicts, instability, and the rise of extremist groups. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the sands of time as we explored the Middle East's rich and complex history. From the cradle of civilization to the complexities of the 21st century, we've witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of religions, and the enduring impact of historical events on the present. Don't forget to subscribe to the Knowledge Navigator and hit that like button if you enjoyed this historical deep dive. Share this video with your friends and let's continue the conversation in the comments below. Remember, by understanding the past, we gain valuable insights into the present and can navigate the future with greater knowledge and understanding. Stay curious, keep exploring, and join us next time on the Knowledge Navigator.